We are back at the Hearn Center, a little Tiger-style wrestling against the Cardinal of Stanford. We are at 149 pounds. For the Cardinal, it's E.J. Parco. Parco at 5-3 on the season, taking on Zeke Seltzer, the sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana, at 17-5 on the year, coming off a really late win in his match against Mark Botello of Cornell. He won 4-1 with the late takedown, Matt. And this is one where Parco comes off a 15-0 technical fall the other night, where he lost to Finn Solomon of Pitt. And if you're talking about Seltzer, he's a guy that needs to attack a little bit more in my eyes.
Yeah, you know, he has a really good foundation, really good positioning. Defensively, he's very sound, and he's got solid attacks. Like you said, Bo, he's just got to take more of them.
Can't be afraid to give something up just to make something happen, and we'll see what he does here today. Oh, he was in on a leg. That was a good attack there, but a good job by E.J. Parco to bounce out of it.
A nice little elbow off to left-handed high C there. He's got the same position here. He can do the same thing. He's controlling Parco's right elbow.
Finn Solomon, by the way, ranked number 26 in the country for Pitt, who beat Parco the other night. There was a chance again for Seltzer. Couldn't come through.
Parco had a nice little 2-on-1 there. And Seltzer really just ran high single off that, but Parco just flew out of it.
Under a minute to go here, in the first. As Seltzer pulls down heavy on the head of Parco.
Another good little left-handed high crotch attempt there by Seltzer. Followed by a good fake. He's putting some decent attacks together here.
Again, when you talk about some of these guys who are the freshmen and sophomores, it's a matter of finishing. You have the attacks, finishing them for points is the way it goes. There's a shot in by Seltzer. He's in. Oh, he was in on the leg pretty deep, but couldn't do anything with it. Now under 10 seconds to go in the first.
Really good knee pull there. Yeah, like you said, Bo, the guys who can get the legs and that can finish takedowns efficiently, those are the guys who win the biggest matches at the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Seltzer's going to choose bottom here as we see Chris Ayers, the head coach of Stanford in his second year, of course, came from Princeton, where at Princeton he took a program to 3 consecutive top 16 finishes. And he's really building something special at Stanford as well. Parco started on top. Seltzer trying to build a bridge and get his escape. Parco trying to break down that left leg and left knee of Seltzer. Seltzer to his feet. Now can he break the hands? No, he's returned nicely by Parco.
Nice little back hook trip there by Parco, and he's putting a tough ride together here.
Seltzer trying to get out of this as Parco was trying to build some maneuver to get Seltzer on his back. And now it looks like Parco's sort of hanging on, but he's in a decent spot here.
He's got a good cross wrist here on Seltzer.
Seltzer trying to break the hands as the riding time reaches a minute. Good job of riding by E.J. Parco. Now a stall call against Parco.
The referee saying not getting off the hips enough. I don't know if I agree with that one. I mean, he just went for the cross wrist tilt there. Like, he was on his hips, but
it did look like he was building something anyway.
Yeah.
Now can Seltzer get out? No, Parco doing a great job of keeping him down.
And Parco's really doing a great job off the whistle, getting Seltzer's weight out on his hands. Just put a tough ride together here.
Seltzer trying to break free. He's to his feet again. Parco trying to return him. Hasn't happened yet. Seltzer out. Not yet. And Parco returns him to the mat.
Seltzer's so close to getting out there. Hand control to Parco.
Trying to ride him out the whole period.
Does a really good job when Seltzer gets to his feet with that little back hook trip.
And they'll go out of bounds. With 15 seconds to go, Parco has ridden Seltzer for 1 minute and 45 seconds. This is an important 15 right here.
Yeah, you got to blow to your feet here. You got to get your hips out right away. Can't allow Parco to hook your back ankle again if you're Seltzer. There you see it right off the whistle again. Parco getting the weight out on his hands.
That's going to be a complete period ride by E.J. Parco. What a period two for E.J. Parco.
Yeah, big time ride here. You see Parco trying to get that cross wrist tilt here. Just not able to get it, but man, just really a tough ride. Staying basic. Like I said, really putting the weight out on Seltzer's hands. Now let's see if Seltzer will try to ride Parco, or is he going to cut him loose and try to get a takedown here?
That was 2 minutes as they switch spots. Parco gets out. That's the escape. It's 1-0 E.J. Parco. And again, don't forget, Parco does have a stall warning. Seltzer does not. So Seltzer's going to have to go and get a takedown here if he wants to win. Still plenty of time with 90 seconds to go in the third. They come together. The riding time, by the way. Oh, slippery is Parco. Seltzer had a shot, little opening there, but they're both back on their feet.
Seltzer flew the corner there really nice, but Parco able to hit a little sit out and get out of it. Seltzer still coming forward.
The riding time point is nearly locked up, so that would make it 2-0. So Seltzer is going to need a takedown and then keep Parco down.
Gotta put 2 and 3 attacks together here.
1-0 the official score. There's the riding time lock. Seltzer spins around, can't do it. Parco goes down. Seltzer with 40 seconds.
A little snap fake there by Seltzer. He's got to put that together. Got to go snap, fake, shot, get the corner. Parco really agile. He's been really good so far at getting out of
There's
position.
a stall warning and a point for Seltzer. It's 1-1, but again, don't forget riding time here. 20 seconds to go. Seltzer needs either another stall or he needs a takedown. He goes for it. Parco runs away. There's Seltzer going in again, blasting. Parco gets behind him. Parco tries to take him down and will for a 3-point takedown with 2 seconds to go. And that is a win by E.J. Parco at the buzzer.
Big ride out followed by a big period for E.J. Parco. Really capitalized here and just put the stamp on it with this big mat return for a takedown.
A huge win at 149 pounds for E.J. Parco, and Stanford climbs to within 9-7. We're back with our final match before the break. It's 157 pounds next. You're watching college wrestling right here on ESPN.